And we're off.
I don't believe the convenient rumors of the medical community.
Welcome to motherfucking Cumtown. It's me, Hard Dick Halkias, with my friends.
My name is Rebecca Jewish from the Heck Bent podcast.
We've got
Cuss Word podcast.
We've got Becky Jewish.
Yeah.
We've
Adam
got
Friedland.
The other Jewish girl.
The other Jewish woman.
Actually, let talk again.
We just want to give a really heck yeah shout out to Robert De Niro, who this week said what we were all thinking. F Donald Trump.
F him.
F-U-C-K. That's
Sorry.
right. We're going to say it.
just-
Let's start the F word countdown.
I'm just playing with the levels. You know, I'm still on the fucking. I'm still the super
On the
fucking
boards.
producer. I'm
All right,
still on the boards.
These look a little too high. Because I tell you now, when they should be at 5. They shouldn't be higher than that.
Which ones?
All of them. And yours should be a little bit below. It might sound quiet to you, but it's going to fucking clip when you start yelling, and then when I edit it, it sounds like shit.
Okay, well, there we go, everyone. We've got it now.
All right, can I go back to doing that Jewish
Yeah,
girl?
go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know, I lost it.
Rebecca's my...
I started thinking about the
Oh, yeah. Go ahead,
technical
Becca.
aspects.
Becky.
I can't, man. It's so hard for me to get into character. I've been teaching Adam how to act. He's in a commercial this week.
No,
That's
I'm
right.
not.
We're not going to say what it is.
Yeah, we're not going to say that it's for...
We're not going to... Don't worry. We know the consequences of...
Yeah.
Everyone knows that we're all commercial actors. And we all.
It's true.
Yeah.
Luckily, me and you we're good at our craft and we can blend in, whereas Stav can basically only play the 7-Up dot and the Coca-Cola
The Kool-Aid
polar bear.
man?
Yeah, dude. I'm waiting for that reboot for that polar bear.
Kool-Aid, like a gritty, that'd be tight.
Yeah, dude. Global warming, so my fur's all yellow and fucked up.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but
All
you
I
can't
need
lose
is
weight
bald.
for the
He lost all
skinny
his
polar
hair.
I
bears.
lost all my hair.
Because the polar caps have all melted, so now he's a nude bear.
That's right. And all I need, and my fucking son's about to die.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about
Damn,
eating
I'm about
my
to
son
die, but all I want is some sweet Coca-Cola
Sweet
for Christmas.
Coke on the way out. Let me get a Coke on the
That'd
way
be cool
out.
if the zoo opened for Christmas and then they force-fed the polar bears Coca-Cola so the children could watch and open up their presents as a hose that was jammed down the nostril of Canute, the baby polar bear. You remember Canute? There was a baby polar bear named Canute.
I do not.
No.
And, it was like 10 years ago. It was like this, like everybody's obsessed with this cute baby polar bear or whatever. And I was dating this girl that really loved that bear, and I told her it died.
Cool.
I was drunk, and I was going to do something vindictive.
Yeah,
She
you
was like,
knew
"Oh
it
no!"
hurt.
And then, like a week later, it died.
Whoa. Was it in captivity or just
It was
regular?
in captivity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Canute. Let me look that
Whoa,
up.
dude, you fucking called it.
I
You
did.
You cursed that fucking
That's
little bear.
just like one of those things that happens in life where you're like, maybe I am psychic. You know?
Yeah.
Polar.
I used to do that shit with green lights and red lights when I was a child.
Yeah.
You thought you could
Canute,
predict
yeah.
it?
March 2011 was the orphan polar bear born in captivity.
Orphan?
Yeah, rejected by his mother at birth. He was raised by zookeepers.
Damn, what a
Oh,
fucking
wow.
loser.
Yeah, he was the first polar bear cub to survive past infancy at the Berlin Zoo in more than 30 years.
Yes, we will help him.
Yeah,
We will
the
force feed him
Germans
schnitzel.
have killed every baby bear. Where's the timer at? I guess we forget it.
Oh, yeah,
got
we
it,
got to
bro.
do that thing.
Shut up.
What thing, dude?
Nothing.
We don't
Nothing.
have ads. We
What-
just sometimes talk about products.
I can't believe that guy fucking messaged me. He's like, "Yo, do you really have to do the ads on the free episode?"
Bitch, it's a free fucking episode. Suck my
Like,
dick.
it really fucking ruins the show. and
Shut the fuck
I've
up.
started having to fast forward through the.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
have to use your fucking pudgy ass fingers to hit
Yeah.
that 15-second mark, bitch.
Yeah, sorry, your mom's fingers were too busy massaging my
Sucking my
prostate
nuts.
and yeah,
With their
rubbing
fingers.
every part of my dick and ass.
Milking you.
Fast forward through the fucking ads for you.
Yeah, you know whose mom is? It's the nurse that played the nurse from that movie where Stifler gets his ass fingered.
That's who your mom is.
Your mom is, and guess
the
what?
Euro trip.
She's
Ding, ding.
reprising the role right now.
4
She's got
minutes.
her fingers in all 3 of our asses, pal.
Euro trip, right?
No, Road Trip.
Road
the
Trip.
original.
The original. Was Euro trip a...
It was a
A sequel?
sequel. It was a spiritual sequel.
Yeah.
I don't think it had any of the same characters, but it was.
Yeah, that girl Harriet the Spy was in it, and she flashed people.
Oh, you can see Harriet the Spy's titties.
I don't think you see the titties. I think you see her naked back. But for me, that was all I
Boo.
needed. I just need that.
I'm trying to see Harriet's
The
titties,
the
dude.
Stand wants me to make a video promoting the new
Oh yeah.
I'm
When
not,
does it
I'm
open?
not going to do that.
I'm doing that.
That's you can do it. That seems lame to me, and I'm not doing it. So
So
I'll just shout out the new one. First of all, don't try to convince me to do some sort of stupid fucking promo, Stavros. I'm not
Come
doing
on,
it.
man. Just do it for the stand.
No.
They book us all the time.
I know.
Very good
They're a
to
great
us.
club. It's a great club. I'm
Yeah.
not going to do a fucking video
That's the
I
promo.
can't
like
wait.
an imbecile.
That's the
I can't
promo.
wait.
Yeah, so do your video. We're separate people with different careers, and
When does the
if it
club
jeopardizes my career to say I'm not doing a scripted video, I've said numerous times it's a fucking good club.
I know.
I don't know who that video is. Who doesn't know me and they're like, that guy looks trustworthy. They're going to see a video of me saying, "Come."
Oh,
to
wait
the-"
till you see how I'm dressed tonight, dude.
Yeah.
I got
For
a
the
fucking
show?
all black Hawaiian.
But yeah, we're going to Funny Moms after this, guys.
Yeah, we got a fun night ahead of us.
Anyways, the new one's on like 16th. It's wherever the fucking
Yeah,
brother.
we'll shout it the fuck
The
out.
brother Jimmy's is now. It'll open up probably in I don't know 2 to 5 years. Yeah. Whenever they get the stench of barbecue out of that new
Oh,
place.
I hope they never do, dude. I'm just gonna fucking.
Yeah.
I hope there's ribs left over when they open the club.
Yeah. I guess. Anyways, so yeah, the
Shouts out to the
stand's
stand.
closing.
Great
and
club,
then they're moving to wherever that brother
Yeah.
Jimmy's is on 16th, and I think like Irving.
something
Uh-huh.
like that.
Yeah.
So not far.
That's
from
such
where
a
it
good
is.
club for the people on this podcast to do stand up.
Yeah, it's great.
I think it's like
Yeah.
it's been so nice for
Well,
everyone that's a serious
Actually,
stand up comedian
I
on this
didn't tell you
podcast.
guys, but Patrick from the stand sent me a message
What did he
and
say?
said that when the new club opens up, he wants me to go to a 5 p.m. bringer mic.
A laughing Buddha.
That's
show.
awesome,
Yeah.
dude. I would literally come. I would pay to see you do a mic.
I remember there was a mic.
I remember
at,
going
I'm
to-
supporting my friends when they.
I went to
start out.
one of those.
Wow,
I went to
thanks.
one of those just because, like, when I first moved here, Patrick was like, "You can do the paid mics, but you don't have to pay for them." I was like, "Perfect. That'll like, I can do those early afternoon mics."
Yeah.
So I went to one of them. I didn't even bother going up. I was like sitting there, and like some guy bombs because it's just other people.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
And then he gets off stage, and then whoever the like round bitch that was running the fucking open mic is gets on stage, and she goes, "Yeah, just something you should know is you never ever want to get off stage before you see the light because you don't know what's going on in the club or what's happening."
Oh.
And like, it's like this is a chance to learn the
You gotta
the
learn.
technical aspects of comedy, which is like. You can literally be an abject, fucking, like incompetent
100%.
heroin addict,
Yes.
and still do stand-up comedy if you're funny.
Yeah.
Sure.
Artie goes on stage and bombs, and he's on drugs. He's probably going back to prison. He fucking just tweeted. He's like, I'm probably going back to prison. He like just said it.
Is
He doesn't fucking. There's no degree of professionalism required.
Is
if
he
you're
back
funny.
on drugs?
It's the only thing that fucking matters. If you think you're going to become a professional comedian because, like, well,
Yeah.
I'll
You
tell
did
you
the
one thing about
homework.
that guy. He did exactly 5 minutes.
Yeah. At my second mic I got someone threatened to beat me up. The guy that was
Right.
hosting it, you remember that guy?
Yeah,
'Cause
so
I
Artie,
ran
Artie,
the lab.
Artie he had like a 10-year sentence, like suspended or something, but he's on probation for like a long time, like 4 years or something.
For like DUIs or
A
something?
wild.
he got pulled over like a year and a half ago with like fucking 80 bags of heroin.
Yeah, in a parking garage or something.
yeah.
Those old Stearns where he talks about the arrests are like something.
Well, I was just reading about it because I was reading through our subreddit, which is a treat, by the
Oh,
way.
Yeah.
come on.
And then I went to what?
You can't do that, bro.
Why not?
It's just you'll see bad things and it'll make you sad.
No, I actually enjoy it.
Yeah, they like you.
I don't know.
Even when they don't, I don't care. It's funny.
Yeah.
The Opie and Anthony one, though, I took a trip over to,
Oh,
and that one
dude.
is beautiful.
Oh yeah, that
It's-
one's the.
It is the funniest thing in the entire fucking world because it's them just like any woman
Just
is
saying
even
the
remotely
N-word?
related to the show. No, because they don't. I can't really tell, but like they're not as racist as Ant is, and they kind of make fun of him for being racist.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I thought they hate Opie.
they hate everyone except Colin Quinn.
Really?
Yes. Literally
They
fucking
just hate literally
every single person related to the show, Colin Quinn, and then Patrice, who's like dead.
Dead.
So
Yeah.
yeah, no, they hate
That's so fucking funny.
they hate fucking all of them except Colin.
Respect
And then-
to Colin Quinn. Though.
Well, I was reading it, and I was like, I was laughing so hard, and you get to like page 4, and there was like one post on the Reddit that was, does anyone here actually like Opie and Anthony? And there's the people being like, no, not really.
I mean, Opie and
I used to
Anthony
10
is
years
not
ago.
a show.
Yeah, it hasn't been a show, yeah.
So wait, people are still posting on that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like where
what's a
they
community.
talk
I mean,
to
it's
their
like a
friends.
forum.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if you have friends.
I
from
never
there.
got into forums, man. I don't understand.
Me neither.
this
I just
shit.
use the
Yeah.
internet to jack off.
I mean, I'm sure there's people that post on the Cumtown subreddit that don't even listen to the show anymore.
That sounds
That
crazy.
they're just friends with other people.
Yeah,
on
there's
there?
this misconception that it's like
Yeah.
they're only people that exist to be fans of the show, and that's not really how things work at all.
I used to read it like a couple months ago
Yes, that
because
makes
there was
sense.
one guy that was just amazing. But
Yeah.
I think he quit or got kicked
Is
off.
this you trying to plug your own secret account?
Yeah.
on
No,
It's
no,
okay.
it wasn't.
He had
no,
the best takes
he
about
did not-
us and who was the best. Who's
He did-
secretly
no,
the best
no,
on
no,
the
no.
show. Yeah.
Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. But he.
Somebody told me that anytime there was a negative post about you, there would always be exactly one flag. They'd only
There's just some gay guy defending me online.
Yeah. It is a gay
Yeah,
guy.
that's what it was. Is this? Is
Well, you're
someone-
No,
right.
this guy-
Technically, you're right.
This
Yeah.
guy was like, no, this guy was like, he would talk about
Change
like
the subject.
the clues.
Change the subject.
He would talk about clues that Nick would send him. I don't have a fucking Reddit account. My girlfriend has a Reddit account.
Oh, really?
okay.
And she posts on the
So,
Cumtown subreddit.
did you hear that, Dasha? It's your fault.
Yeah.
Do you flag shit? She would never do that.
No, she'd probably encourage people.
She's a
being mean
shit
to you.
poster. Yeah. No, he used to talk about like clues that Nick was sending him and stuff.
Oh, that's
like
good.
in the episodes.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
was doing that. He was.
I was
telling me.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy was right. Whoever he was.
Yeah. If you put the clues together, you get a job at the CIA.
Yeah. it's a national treasure type situation.
That's the saddest part about schizophrenia is realizing you're not actually working for the CIA. You've just been like collecting your own feces for months.
Yeah.
He just
And
spent
it's like,
thousands on red
I've just
yarn.
been eating shit for months, and I'm not James Bond. That's heartbreaking.
We knew this kid in college that lost it right after college, and I guess someone came because he was posting some crazy shit online.
I'll tell you who came. Me.
No, like the police like
In-
came after
in that guy's mouth.
But
Into
Ari
your mouth.
had to like trip sit him like waiting for his
I
parents to pick him up,
came
and
into
he was
your
just
mouth.
smoking like fat blunts and watching
Nice.
Belly.
Hell yeah. This
And
guy
then
sounds
just turning
cool.
to Ari and being like, "This is what it's all about. This is what the game is all about. Like, this is what you don't understand. Like, this is what my life is like." And like, yeah, he thought the government was trying to kill him and stuff.
Yeah.
And then his mom and dad picked him
What's
up.
he up to now?
I don't know.
Remember
I
that guy from that threesome story about Irwin? You know that story?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy was bipolar, and he had like some huge freak out,
Oh
and
my
like,
god!
you know, they had
During
in-
the threesome?
No. This was like
he held down Irwin and fucked
months
his ass.
later. Months later, they were living in like College Park, and he fucking they had like a backyard. And the backyard had like bamboo, like a
Yeah,
bamboo
yeah.
fence, and so the guy went nuts, and then like thought it was a jungle or something.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And the guy was enormous. He was like 6'8", and like fucking was back there with like an axe and dude,
Oh,
and like
no.
a headband on.
Fuck.
And his roommate was like terrified because he was being threatened by him the whole time.
Jesus
Pretty
Christ.
funny.
Yeah,
That is funny. Yeah.
Pretty funny story.
yeah. Hilarious.
What do you even do if a nude 6'8" man with an axe tries to kill you?
You just
I die.
enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you
You
suck
know,
him off.
life is a
Life
ride.
Life is a highway,
highway.
baby. Yeah.
I get my ass fucked.
I'm really
all
annoyed with all
night
these people
long.
that are like just in awe of.
Are you listening to Cumtown in the other room? What the fuck?
Just listen to this one.
Yeah, we're in here. We're
Aren't
talking.
you sick
I'm
of
about
this?
to,
Live.
I'm about
This
to.
is acoustic.
I'm about to go in on these.
He's about to
Anthony Bourdain fans.
go off. Go,
Oh, yeah,
why,
go-
dude? Bourdain's
go
cool.
in, go
Well,
in.
Bourdain's fine, but just all the people that have turned this into like
Like Bowie. It's become Bowie.
No, it's not
No,
even
no,
Bowie.
it's people talking about their own depression,
not
and
their own.
suicide
No, that's not
and
even
stuff.
where I was going with.
Go
it.
with- go
But
hit
just
us with it.
all of these, like this, like just travel. You know, like those people.
yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
like the answer to depression is like
Yeah.
spending the money that most people
It's
don't
fine
have
to be
go on-
rich. Yeah, the
Yeah,
real
right,
problem
exactly.
is being judged for
And
being
then like
rich.
posting posting the phone number for the suicide hotline on Twitter, like people that want to kill themselves can't Google the suicide hotline.
Right.
It's like they're not going to go to your shitty ass Twitter account to find
Also,
that number.
the success rate of the suicide hotline has to be exactly zero.
I
There's
would
no-
assume.
There's
No,
no
I
way
bet
that
you.
calling movie phone prevents you from
Yeah.
ending your
Do
own
you
fucking
want
life.
to kill yourself?
Ever tell you
Press
about
one.
that? I wrote a sketch when I was 19.
yes.
Where it's a guy
Oh,
calling
you showed it to me.
It's called the Suicide Hotline. He gets like a black lady.
One time we were
And
on
he's
cocaine.
like, I think I'm
you showed it to
gonna
me.
kill myself. And then she's like, I don't. I said, well, are you gonna listen to me? No. You call in.
Don't
you say,
do
I'm
it.
gonna kill myself. I say, don't do it. That's it. Can I help you? Do you have any more questions?
Can I talk to a manager?
Thank you. Yeah. And then
That was the escalation.
And then it
yeah.
escalates. Talks to the manager, and the manager's just trying to sell him DirecTV the whole time.
Okay, before you kill yourself,
Yeah.
just, I need those credit card numbers.
Just ask you, what do you have? What are you
What
doing
was
for
the
your
hold
cable
music?
package?
What was the hold music?
Jump.
Oh, Jump by Van
Van
Halen.
Halen.
That's good. I thought it was Third Eye Blind. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a.
Go ahead and suck.
I was a one time in my life. You know, I did a thing one time ever. I
What?
wrote a sketch once.
Yeah.
When I was 19.
You've
That's
done
good.
other stuff. You did all that Nicole stuff when you were.
That's true.
Broke as
This
shit.
podcast is just going to turn into reminding me of things that I've done.
Whatever,
Yeah,
man.
you've
This shit's
done-
funny.
Yeah, people like that. Have you?
Speaking of people who have done things,
Yeah.
Liam, if you're out there and you haven't killed yourself yet,
Please don't, dude.
yeah, or at least make it clear that it's Adam's fault. Put that in the note.
Don't jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess people are worried about him.
Damn, that would suck if he actually killed himself. That'd be kind of fucking little dickhead if you ask me.
Yeah.
Don't insult him on the.
I would know. Killing yourself sucks.
Especially considering that's one of the reasons he's doing it.
He doesn't have a little dick, does he?
Yeah,
I thought he had a
tragically
big dick.
small.
I think he
No.
has a strong, powerful ass.
He has a dwarf's penis.
Can't they sometimes have big penises?
A dwarf's penis. I just imagine it chopping up little trees and shit,
Yeah.
following around Snow White with little fucking birds.
Yeah.
Well, Liam, buddy,
Yeah.
we miss you.
I think that's illegal to do in Canada too. It's
To have
illegal
a small dick?
to kill yourself. Yeah.
Oh, like if you attempt suicide, you have to go to jail.
Yeah,
for
you
it?
go to Canadian jail.
You gotta,
Oh,
you gotta,
Canadian
you gotta
jail's
milk.
sick.
It's
You
made
just
out
gotta
of
milk mooses.
made out of paper mache.
Oh, nice.
Based on Trailer Park Boys, Canadian jail
does seem kinda
rules.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
play floor hockey.
Yeah,
and you
that's
smoke-
kind of tight.
You smoke. You sell weed.
You know, if you jerk off a moose, it comes maple syrup.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. That's
Sounds
how you
pretty
get
cool.
it.
Yeah, that's what.
Get it right from the tap.
All right, so you saw Hereditary.
I did.
And you had a little performance you prepared for us.
Yeah, you started with "It's not even scary," which is hilarious.
I didn't think it was scary,
Damn, you're
and
so
I got
fucking
stoned.
tough,
I
dude.
got stoned for it, which I haven't been doing.
And
a
you're
lot.
afraid of everything.
I am. I was actually mostly afraid of this guy that was sitting in our row
There's a
who
weird
kept
buzz
looking
going.
at me and Dasha. And then,
Okay, it's done. It's over.
He kept looking at you.
yeah, like the entire movie.
You think he wanted to fuck you, Adam?
I thought that maybe he liked Cumtown or something. And then Dasha was like, maybe it's just a regular crazy person.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thank
Why
God.
didn't you say anything? You know who would have?
I didn't
Louis
wanna
J.
talk to him.
Gomez.
Yeah.
Louis J. Gomez would
Yo,
have
what the
gotten
fuck are you looking at?
ejected from that movie and then spent 9 episodes of his podcast discussing it.
It was weird, yeah. I went to pee after the movie.
You don't look at a guy when he's with his chick, bro.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
First of all, it's not my fault I showed up to the movie 35 minutes late and then sat on that man's lap.
Yeah,
Bro, if I wasn't supposed to sit on your lap, they wouldn't have sold me a ticket.
So okay, they didn't sell me a ticket, but still, no one was looking when I walked in.
yeah, I didn't think it was scary. It didn't have a lot of jumps.
Yeah.
What a gay review. That
That's
sucks.
That's
dick.
great. That
I'm not
definitely-
really. I don't know a lot about genre films. Pardon me,
Shut the
Nick.
fuck up.
I said scary movies, and Nick got mad at me.
Genre films doesn't mean scary movies.
I
You
think
could've
that's
said
what they
horror,
call
bitch.
them, but it's not horror. People get mad if you call it horror.
Interesting.
There's a whole thing about Hereditary isn't horror or it is horror, and the fucking
You know what I
nerds
watched
are
again?
arguing about
You know
it.
what movie sucked that came out a couple years ago? Mommy Dearest. Not
What
Mommy
was that?
Dearest. Or something.
Sucky fucky.
No, that like Viennese movie. It was like
It's about little sausages.
Is a Vienna movie?
yeah, it's like an Austrian horror movie.
Oh,
Is
the
it-
only
is it on a
Vienna
ski slope?
movie I know is
Huh?
Before
on the
Sunrise.
ski slope?
No, it's about the woman. She's got her face all fucked. Her face
Babadook?
is like covered.
No.
Not
Babadook?
Babadook.
That's Australia.
God
right?
damn it, motherfucker! I know what Babadook is. That's not it.
Is that scary?
Friday the
Babadook's
13th?
great.
Is it
Did you
Friday
see
the
Ba-
13th?
Maybe if you like those kind of movies, you'd like Hereditary. I was way more scared of the Johnsons. I wasn't scared, but I was like actively felt
horny
like shit.
because you wanted to fuck your dad.
Of course,
Yeah.
Of course. No.
You were worried you might see men having sex the way it's supposed to be performed.
Between a son and a father.
Violently. Instead of the delicate way you commit copulation.
Yeah, of course. It has
Like
to
a
be
virgin.
Like you're rolling out phyllo
I have to
dough?
be on the
Yeah.
Italian Riviera, and there has to be a beautiful sunset,
Mhm.
and I have to be shaking slightly, and he has to hold me close to his hairy chest.
Beat off in a peach and eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They did that in that movie, right?
They did.
The game movie?
Yeah, yeah.
They did do that.
The game movie
Suck me
this
like
year.
your dad.
Suck
Yeah.
me like your dad.
That'd
One
be
of
a
them
fun
was
movie.
Nick's
older,
favorite
right?
movie.
It was my favorite movie last year.
Yeah.
It was a very good movie.
Army Hammer's, I think, like the one guy's like 18 and he's like 25 or something.
Yeah.
Army Hammer's older than that.
Army Hammer's
In
got to
the
be like
movie.
34 years old.
Yeah.
I think in the movie he's like in his 20s.
Gotcha. That
And you
young
can
boy pussy.
you can tell because when they take their pants off, the
Can you
older
see their
man
dicks?
has nicer underwear. In
Nah.
fact, it reminds me of Mack Weldon underwear.
Whoa,
which You
really?
can purchase at MackWeldon.com.
That's awesome.
Which is very simple, easy, quick, fun shopping experience.
If you're
I've
a
done
gay
it.
man that's having
done it
sex with a
myself.
younger
Yeah.
gay man.
As a gay man myself, when I go on my European vacations to commit pederasty, I love going to MackWeldon.com and checking out their smart designs and premium fabrics.
Damn, all that gay sex must make your dick smell bad.
It smells
though.
pretty fucking bad. Luckily, they have a line of silver,
Yeah.
naturally antimicrobial shirts and underwear,
Oh, man.
which will suck all that odor right out of you, and you blend
Wow.
right in with the rest of the French people.
Now, what if you're used to fucking with all kinds of secret gay underwear and you don't actually like the Mack Weldons?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you don't like the underwear, you can complain and they'll refund you.
Whoa.
And you can keep the underwear, no questions asked, but you won't because they're the most comfortable pair of underwear you'll ever have in your
Wow.
life. And not only do they look good, they perform well too. So you wear them to the gym, to the movie theater, you know, both the regular kind and the kind you're allowed to get a hard on. Check them out. Go to MackWeldon.com and use promo code Cumtown, Cumtown, to get 20% off your order.
Hell yeah.
Check them out.
You'll be cornholing young lads in no time.
Well, you know who I feel bad for? Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Because he sort of had a comeback with Mystery Men, but then it didn't stick.
Nope.
He's always like, I feel like every 6 years he's in something. Wasn't he in? He was in Blow. Remember that?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
in
That was
Blow.
weird.
Was that
Yeah.
that was post arrest?
We should get him in something. You know what I mean?
We should get
We
him
should
on
get
the
him
show.
on this podcast.
That would rule. Dude.
we're doing
Open
an
invite.
Uwe Pee Wee episode.
That would rock.
That'd be great.
cock,
Cumtown takes Vancouver.
brother. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We should
I
literally
I
go.
felt bad for that guy.
We should go to Vancouver and then San Francisco.
We were I was
Yeah.
talking the other day about that scene in Taxi Driver where he takes Candace Bergen on a date to a porn movie theater, and he's like,
yeah, hell
he's like, "What's the
yeah.
matter? Like a lot of couples do this. This is like a normal."
One
like
of
a
the
normal
first
thing.
incels.
Yeah.
Travis. sucks
Well, actually,
dickle.
I did. A movie review I of a movie I liked is the day before I saw First Reform, which is the new Paul Schrader movie, which
Paul
is
Scheer.
not
Is
Paul
Aziz
Scheer.
in it?
No, but it is sort of like a companion to Taxi Driver, but
Oh,
it's
really?
different because the guy doesn't do terrorism because he gets laid at the end.
Hell yeah.
Spoilers.
That's the
Sorry.
secret.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, you actually did.
Taxi
fuck
Driver,
it up.
he doesn't get laid, and then he goes on a killing spree. And this movie, he
How about a
gets
movie
laid.
called Black Sea Driver?
Yeah, I like that.
And instead of a taxi, it's a Black Sea.
Okay, he keeps trying to get you to listen to his mixtape the whole time.
Yeah.
Try to sell you
Why
little
don't they call Ubers that? Black Seas.
black seeds.
Yeah. We
They're
gonna
not
take
all.
Black Sea out.
Instead of Banksy, Black Sea.
Yeah, it is so funny taking an Uber or a Lyft in a place that's not New York because you're just so adjusted to the names here that it's like
Oh,
your
yeah.
Lyft
It's not an
driver,
African guy.
your Lyft
Yeah.
driver
Bar.
Richard will be here in a
Yeah,
minute. And you're like,
yeah.
Richard.
He's like, "How you doing, brother?"
Yeah.
It's like now you got to talk to Richard.
right? Yeah, exactly. This dumb man speaking
that
to
shit
you.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, when
dude.
we were in LA, like
every time
that week,
yeah.
everyone's trying to talk.
I know.
We were like,
And
"What's going
LA,
on?"
it should be like I feel like everyone's in fucking.
Yeah, you just want to go where you're going.
It's the worst when I'm talking to like when I was in Grand Haven, I had the fucking whole conversation about a guy's like small business plan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's so
that
funny
fucking-
it's, to realize how many people are named Abubakar. Like, there's a country there where it's like
Senegal.
name Abubakar, and they're like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
John Bob is your
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Like you would be arrested for giving a fake name to the police.
Do you ever read the reviews on there? It's fucking cringe worthy.
On
like,
what?
of like people like on Uber. You can review your driver, and then you can see.
That's
past
nothing
reviews.
but drunk white women.
Yeah.
There's
It's
no
just
way
like,
anyone is leaving.
Yeah. It's always like Deborah saying like, "Thank you so much for
fucking. You didn't even fucking it. And my phone was lost, but you didn't even fucking because I didn't even my shoes were I know 2 blocks because it's first of all my fucking birthday month. For starters,
It's fucking Virgo season.
do you know who my dad is? Did you seriously say that to me? Did you seriously just say that to me? No, I didn't. Brian, come back. I'm getting this man fired.
Damn. What kind of reviews are you looking at, Adam? Though
Sometimes there was one I saw which made me like want to throw up, which was like, "Thanks for sharing."
It was a
your-"
woman's pussy.
No, she was
a
like,
picture of
"Thanks
a
for
woman's
sharing
pussy?
your culture with us."
Oh my god,
Which
dude.
is like, oh my
Fuck.
god, you.
I
made
love
this
just
guy-
getting into Bubakar's Toyota
what she means
Camry
is
and playing
he
his
grabbed her
skull like a
tits.
bongo.
Thanks for telling me about Darfur.
Yeah. How do you do that? So I go to Lyft and then I go to what?
You go when you. I think it's on Uber.
Oh, yeah,
Lyft
I don't
probably
use
you could
Uber.
do it too.
Yeah.
Why not? It's the same shit. It's just as bad.
No, they're the
No.
rape company.
They rape more.
They raped.
No, they did a whole commercial. They're not raping anymore.
I love these.
see the
I
No
love-
more. Right now, it's a
We're
3-strike
sorry.
policy on rape.
I love those
Fool us once.
these commercials that Facebook have. That's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we sold all your data to Chinese terrorists. But you know what? Facebook is about friendship.
Remember your gay uncle was in a band?
It's
Yeah.
really
Who
sinister.
cares? The Chechens have your social security number now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Uber one that's like that, the "We're sorry" ad is, I guess they replaced the guy who was like raping women who he worked with, like the old CEO.
Damn,
or
he was doing
sexually
that shit too?
Sexually assaulting or some shit. And then they hired some Indian dude, and he's like,
Oh,
"This is
well.
the new Uber."
Yes.
Yeah.
Please, I do not know.
No,
why
no.
I am just some Indian man. I am just a man from India. I do not have this position. I am just some Indian dude.
Yeah, they just plucked up a random guy off the street of
It was a
Hyperdad.
Bubacar.
In my country, I was the best at shoplifting bananas. I was not one of the doctors who come here and they have a shit job. I was a banana shoplifter. Please do not make me do this job.
Oh, fuck. Wells Fargo's got a fucking. They got
We're
the same
sorry.
commercials too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they doing? They were like,
They were creating a bunch of fraudulent accounts and like just fucking up people's credit.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, and then just no penalties whatsoever.
No one goes to jail.
Yeah, no one goes. There's zero fucking accountability. A bunch of mid-level managers were fired, and they were like kind of forced into doing that shit because of like quotas
Of
or
course,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
That
then
shit sucks.
you know, the federal
We're
government will
fucked.
make a display of like we're really going to stick it to them. And
They're getting a
$100
$100 fine.
$100,000 fine.
Yeah.
that immediately just gets passed on to the customers.
Of course.
That shit happens all the time. Like Verizon will just like get dinged for deceptive practices or whatever, and then it just shows up on your bill.
Yeah.
It just immediately gets distributed to everyone's bill. The company doesn't pay for it at all.
what a fucking gay ass system.
Yeah.
This shit sucks dick.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing though, we're rich though.
Yeah.
You know,
But
I don't even
real-
use Verizon, dude. We got secret podcaster phone company. Dude.
That's true. I do love that Lewis is still on like Cricket Mobile. Or something.
Is he?
yeah.
It's so funny.
Lewis has like Boost Mobile. Lewis has a
where you
Nextel
at?
i830, and he still has chirp. Yeah, dude, it's the best phone. It's the hottest phone. Everyone at the bus tells me I'm the hottest phone.
What were those Nextel phones that you could just like walkie-talkie?
It was all of them.
Yeah. There was all of them?
It was with Nextel phones.
It was for like people on construction sites or something, right?
sort of. I mean, it was kind of like a more of an urban thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was so the government couldn't hear your chirps when you
Yeah.
sell
Well, because
drugs.
the two-way was unlimited.
Yeah.
But I remember
Black people loved the two-way.
Yeah. So like you could like, and then they love screaming at the phone. That
Young
was like a thing.
speaker.
They had to ban that on the bus.
What?
The people like chirp on Metro bus. They made a no fucking screaming at the phone. Nah, where you at?
Where you at?
Which was the commercial.
That was
like
the Boost Mobile, yeah.
commercial.
That rules.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, the 830 was like the hot one, and then the 930 came out, and it was like, damn,
the good
Nextel i930.
what's Nextel up to these days?
They went out of business. They got bought
Really?
by Sprint.
Yeah.
That's right. They did get bought by Sprint.
Yeah, because Nextel used so there's the tower technology is like GSM and CDMA. There's like different competing technology. Basically, the whole rest of the world uses GSM,
Okay.
which is like the SIM card.
Gay sex machine.
Gay sex machine.
Yeah.
So there's like SIM cards that
Right,
have like a
right.
specific tower technology. In the U.S., there was like competing technologies. There was TDMA, CDMA, GSM, and then some other shit. I guess.
Gotcha.
And then eventually towards
It's like Blu-ray and HD discs. or
yeah,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck.
sort of. And then towards the middle of like the last decade, all that was left was like GSM, CDMA, and IDEN. And Nextel was like the only IDEN network.
Uh-huh.
And IDEN allowed you to do like the two-way, like worldwide fucking chirp
Nice.
chirp.
Worldwide?
Yeah,
You could be talking to some motherfucker in Mumbai with
I'm
that
pretty
shit?
sure. Yeah.
Where you
That's
at?
cool. I am over here doing rape.
Yeah.
I am on the bus.
Oh damn! You can still buy a 930.
Dude, for
This,
how
look
much?
how shitty this $100. Look how shitty this phone is.
Oh, dude, but
That was
if
the
you gave me
hottest-
that shit when I was in 11th or 9th
yeah.
grade.
That was the
Is
hottest.
that with
phone.
the
Getting
stylus?
head, dude.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
style.
no,
It's
no,
clamshell.
No, there was no internet
Uh-huh.
whatsoever.
I remember when
Yeah.
the StarTAC phones came out. I thought it was sick.
That was 1993.
Was it 93?
StarTAC phones, probably like
Those
90s.
like flip phones that look like Star Trek? I always thought that they were just the same as Star
no,
Trek.
they came out in the early 90s because they had them. They had them around for a while.
My friend's mom had a StarTAC.
Yeah, I had a
you-
hand-me-down
did you ever see her
StarTAC.
tits?
96.
No, they had to move to Australia real
Why?
suddenly because his dad was doing some tax
Those are
shit.
StarTACs.
Oh, those look like shit.
Yeah.
StarTech suck.
No, StarTACs were good, dude. They were the last like tri-band phone left, if I remember
What's
correctly.
tri-band?
So they have like different frequencies that the
Damn.
phones can use on the towers, and like StarTACs use like all three before one of them got like phased out. So you had like slightly better reception.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is now
StarTech.
antique cell phone.
You know
review
so much
podcast.
about cell phones.
I used to sell this shit.
Yeah, but
You
still,
know,
I
I
yeah,
feel
used to be a
that's right.
salesman.
I still feel like no one else knew that when that you were selling. Like the other fucking the Bangladeshis.
Of course not.
Yeah,
the Peruvian guys I worked with, Armando, Armando, and this guy who was like a funny guy, this big
loser.
fat. Yeah. Oh, that was that. That was
shit is such a good story, man.
Oh, the retard.
that retarded guy.
The guy's a loser.
Yeah, man, that guy's a fucking loser.
Who sent you that video?
Of what? The guy with Down syndrome having sex with that car?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
That was your moment of zen, dude.
Yeah.
You were so
My
happy.
man was fucking a bumper straight up.
He's just fucking the car, and I love that
Where
he's
was
like,
his dick
I
going?
love that he's like the height of the car.
Yeah,
so
he
he's
was
not
short.
to bend
He's a small
over.
boy.
Yeah.
He's just got his fucking
His
like
dick
his
was
dick.
it was perfectly aligned.
Yeah.
It did look like he was meant to fuck that car.
Yeah, right.
God damn.
That's so
He was
cool.
just fuck, and it's like that doesn't feel good.
Yeah, of course not.
A bump, your dick is between
just metal?
bumper.
Yeah.
just fucking metal.
Yeah. I guess. Well, and there's a woman in a hijab walking past in the back, so you know it's like Saudi Arabia where women aren't allowed to drive.
Yeah.
So it's so funny imagining like. You're a woman, you're banned by the government from touching a vehicle, and then this mentally retarded man is just having sex with a car in broad daylight.
My favorite is when the guy
And like the only emotion you can summon is like, thank God he's not raping me, which he's allowed to do.
yeah.
Thank God he's just fucking that car that I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
allowed
yeah.
to touch.
Don't try and teach him to read.
I
or
saw a
he'll
guy
rape you.
fucking outside in D.C. in an alley.
Fucking who?
A woman,
Oh,
like
nice.
over a hood of a car.
Nice.
And I turned around and looked, and he's like, "Can I get some fucking privacy, dude?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go for it, dude." She didn't seem like it was. Seemed
She
like it was
did-
consensual.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Although I don't know what I would have done.
yeah.
Yeah.
And wait, you saw a man raping a woman? You don't know what you would have
You
done.
would have been like, nice.
I would have
like,
called someone, or
You wouldn't have just stopped that from happening?
Of course, I would have.
I don't know what I would have done. God,
I don't know.
damn.
Like, do I have to punch him?
Yes, absolutely. If you see a fucking man raping
You
a woman
shout?
in public, you go fucking beat the
you're
shit
like,
out
so
of him.
That
You're
was like
raping
honestly, like legitimately, that is why I was looking, because like I saw two people having sex at first, and then I looked again. I was like, oh
to make
fuck.
sure. To make sure, to know if you can
make
walk
sure.
away or flee,
Yeah,
run,
right.
scared.
I was wearing
I
flip
just-
flops.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have. Dear God.
I don't know what you're supposed. Do I throw a rock at his head?
Go fucking stop it
Who gives a
immediately.
shit?
You
You
yell,
figure it out.
you do
Right.
something.
Do something. You don't let somebody rape somebody in a
My
fucking
first,
alley.
I wasn't gonna let him,
Yeah,
but my
yeah,
first
yeah.
thought was that I was wearing flip flops.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't know how good
I
I'd
don't
be
know.
at
I
combat.
mean, you know,
Oh.
she's
Officer, I'm
her,
sorry.
But my feet, they would be
I
hurt
was
so
wearing
much.
flip-
That girl's like in her like victim support group, and they're like, and some guy came by, but unfortunately he was wearing flip flops, so I understood why he just walked away and did nothing while I was being raped in an alley.
I'm just saying, I didn't
He
know.
had the wrong. Those weren't stopping rape shoes, obviously. He wasn't wearing a nice rape stoppy shoe like a New Balance or a Converse. He had flip flops on.
I
Can
haven't
you
worn-
blame him? In a lot of ways, he was raped also.
I was the victim.
arches of his
Thank
feet were
you.
getting raped.
Thank you. No,
We're both victims, me and that man. I wish I
you.
could meet him so I could thank him and maybe ask him out.
she thought it was cute for sure. No, I just didn't know
Of all the shit,
what my attack
I
would.
don't know what.
No, I don't know how I would have put. Do I get a pipe? Do I yell
His
rape?
fucking pants are around his ankles.
Yeah,
I mean,
you-
it
you-
doesn't matter.
So you
Fuck
can't
him.
pants him. Exactly.
No, you put a thumb in his ass.
Exactly, like when my dog was fighting. I put a stick in his ass.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. That was pretty good, Adam. I gotta say that.
I didn't mean it that way, but I'm glad I provided enough inspiration
Fodder.
I know what my role is in this.
Yeah.
in this
That's
whole
why you
enterprise.
wouldn't stop a rape.
I didn't say I
good-
wasn't going
for
to
good
stop a
bits.
rape. I just said I don't know what I would do.
You're like, ma'am, I'm sorry. In 4 years, I'm gonna be on a podcast, and we need 2.5 minutes out of this. So, yeah, I would have fucking killed him. I would have beheaded him on the spot with my samurai sword.
Yeah, but legitimately, that woman was getting raped. So, just playing though.
JP, remember JP is just
playing McDade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry,
JP.
I'm reading 10-year-old phone reviews now. Like I really
Oh, yeah,
sucked
what do we
into this
got?
world.
What was so you think the Nextel 911 or whatever was the best one?
The 930. That was just the one I remember being the big one because there was the
Pre-smartphone, what was the best phone?
pre-smartphone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the Razor was probably a hot
Hell
phone.
yeah. I mean, it was hot.
Or
That was the best selling
I've
phone.
said-
Sidekick, T-Mobile Sidekick.
Yes, those were my
It was
fucking
big.
shit.
Is Nokia out of business too?
Nokia
gotta
is
be.
not out of business.
No, they're
They're
still in
not?
the mix. They
Yeah.
even made a smartphone recently, remember?
Do they?
They made a big deal of it. It was
trying
like
to come
it had
back?
a good camera and shit. I mean, it didn't work, but I think they made like a bunch of. It was like customizable or some shit. Or maybe I'm confusing, but
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. Fuck.
Yeah,
Nokia.
I mean, the big thing was like those phones that had those like heavy as shit cameras on them. Remember that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the LG did have the Sidekick did have a pretty big camera, right?
Yeah. Those,
But it wasn't like a good camera.
Blackberries
time.
were hot. People used,
Blackberries for sure.
the BlackBerry Pearl was real popular.
Yeah, Eldest
People-
had one of those.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he lost the ball. It was a little ball,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
just
yeah.
couldn't really use it.
Yeah.
It
What was the other one? The
hilarious.
Storm that come after that?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
You could talk to girls that had other Blackberries on
BBN.
Blackberry Messenger.
BBN.
Yeah, BBN.
That's why I like little dark clit. You know what I'm saying? Little dark ass clit. Where them little dark ass clit girls
Where the
at?
dork clits at?
You up in the club? I see your dark little clit.
I need that clear, that black hole type clear. Light disappears in that bitch's clear.
Let me see that clit. Damn, where your clit at?
Where your clear at?
Chirp, chirp. Let me see your clit.
Show me that flirt right now.
Yeah, it's the hottest G-Funk track. Clerp, clerp. Let me see your clerp.
Clerp, clerp,
Clerp, clerp, chip, clerp. Like, yeah, Marcus, this ain't even language anymore. You've become too West Coast.
My dirt got real hard.
My dick gird hoard. Hoard that clerp. Your dark ass clerk.
Have you
Little
seen,
Blackberry clerk.
Have you seen Fruitvale Station?
I haven't.
No.
About the police killing.
I know
in-
how it ends, so I don't want to.
in Oakland, but
Ooh,
like
maybe I should watch Fruitvale Station on 4K UHD Blu-ray.
you can do that.
I think it's on. I think that is one of the
Oh,
options.
cool. Well, Michael B. Jordan does like an East Bay accent.
Michael
where he's
B.
like,
shopping.
where he goes like horde. He's like, she's
Horde.
real horde out here.
It's horde.
Damn.
Yeah,
My penis is horde.
yeah.
My penis has become too
Penis
horde.
is getting
My
hard.
dick is too horde.
And when I saw how horde my penis become, I knew I was gonna cry.
And what?
Hey, my mama told me my dick ain't supposed to get that hard. And I praise the Lord every day that my dick got hard from that. Because your dick could get too
Where
hard.
was this? What's the context?
I don't know.
It's a guy from Oakland.
It's a guy from Oakland whose dick has gotten too hard.
Like at
My
the
mama,
bank?
my mama's crying and praying for me, saying, "Baby, please make your dick not that hard." And I said, "Mama, I'm trying, Mama."
Damn. Yeah.
Look at this advertisement for a Motorola phone. They chose that image to
Oh,
put on.
nice little fat kid.
That
That's
little
cute.
Stavros.
A little
No,
stop.
I was way cuter than
with
that kid.
with
Were
a
you?
popsicle.
Yeah,
No,
fuck yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I was a cute ass kid.
Were you?
I peaked as a baby, dude. I was cute as fuck.
You're still a baby in a lot of
No.
ways. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm a grown man.
Damn. So what else has happened? I feel like it's been a slow couple of days.
people
I feel like we've been
since
having
the
to
last episode.
record a shit ton of episodes. It's, of whatever this new schedule we're doing, it feels like we're doing episodes every day.
Well,
you know?
no, it just feels like we're doing them well before they come out, so it doesn't. Previously, we were doing.
You know
them
what it
day
is?
of.
Because we do the episode, and then when I upload it, I have to. In my mind, I'm doing a podcast, so I'm spending way more time on the podcast
Yeah.
than I'd like to, which
Yeah,
is now
yeah,
4 hours a week instead of
3.
that precious 2 hours. I had it down to enough free time to go to the library, enough free time to place a couple of bets.
Yeah,
you know?
that must
Oh,
suck.
where?
A little website called betdsi.com.
Whoa.
Online.
You can place bets on what DSI stands for. Nobody has any fucking idea because
Big
there's some
suck
weird
international.
German company, I think. Who knows?
really?
You know, but I tell you, who knows? They do, and you can go ask them by going to their website.
That's
They've been-
right.
I'm sure it's on there because they've been around for 20 years with a
Damn.
pretty solid
Wow.
track record of paying people out on time.
That's right.
You play, bet, win. They got an easy to use mobile betting interface. It's an app you download on your phone. Makes betting fun and simple. They offer live in-game wagering, so you can make bets as the game's going on. You know, it's not just sitting there waiting to lose money. You can actively find new
Keep
ways
losing.
to lose money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've used it myself a couple of times. I'm not going to disclose what I bet on because a lot of it is private, personal. You guys, you got some.
Well,
you've done
I
some
mean, a
betting
lot of
this
people
week.
have been praising Stav and I for predicting that the Triple Crown, that horse would win the Triple Crown, which is something I've been saying for months.
Yeah.
Shouting it from the rooftop.
Raped Beth was the name of the horse.
Raped Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
And
running
here
from
comes,
a pass.
and it's Raped Beth in the front. Raped Beth by a leg.
It's actually a boy horse. It's a real unfortunate name. What's coming? So then we got the World Cup coming up.
Ooh.
So you know I'm going Team Iran. the
Nigeria,
whole way.
baby.
Bet
Nigeria
everything
every
on-
time.
on
Dude,
the Golden Eagles.
Nigeria's
Or
new,
the Super
new
Eagles.
uniforms, the Super Eagles.
That's
yeah,
such a good name.
their new uniforms are so sick,
Yeah,
and they
they
sold
rule.
out in like 5 minutes online.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really want to get one of their home jerseys. Anyway,
So bet on whether Adam will be able to get one.
I
If they
won't.
make them in girls.
so we're gonna be betting. I'm
on
going
BetDSI.com.
on BetDSI.com.
on BetDSI.com. I'm going Iran or Saudi Arabia, who's also in the World Cup.
How about Saudi Arabia? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about?
Smoke that loud.
You come here, bitch, we'll get you fucking smoked up. Can't drink alcohol, you can't drive, you can be retarded, you can fuck a car.
Yep, Saudi Arabia.
That's right.
Saudi Arabia, getting fucked up and fucking the car.
It's the Oakland of the Middle East.
Yeah, we're here live in Oakland, Saudi Arabia, and we having Turner syndrome and fucking a car.
You just listen to vocoder music. Yeah.
So that's right.
Yeah, so you know me, I'm a coward. I can't take a side, so I'm going Sunni and Shiite in this World Cup.
You're betting for both.
I'm betting. I'm
On
taking both.
BetDSI.com.
I'm betdsi.com.
Yeah. What promo code should people use to
What's
bet?
it? Yeah, come
CUM25.
CUM.
Capital C, lowercase UM, 25.
and you get
Come
$25.
25, you get 20.
That
20,
fat
Plus a
smackers.
200% deposit match on your deposit,
Damn.
bonus on your deposit. So go ahead and check it out, betdsi.com. Play, bet, win. Do
Wow.
it. Spend that money. You know? They
Spend
listen
that
to these.
cheese.
They listen to these. Not
Do
these,
they?
these endorsements.
Spend that motherfucking
So if you don't
cheese.
fucking do it, guess who gets an angry email from some guy that Lewis is friends with?
That does doesn't sound like the kind of guy you want to email with.
Yeah.
No, he just learned how to email.
Yeah. From some guy that Lewis knows from jail.
He's punching a computer.
That would be a funny. Yeah, he just has, instead of keyboards, it's a punching bag, and each different spots represent a different letter.
That would be cool.
That would be fucking tight, dude. I would play Mavis Beacon again. Remember that shit?
Wasn't that like the typing?
Yeah.
Like they taught you how
Yeah,
to
but
type?
now it's a
What is
fucking
it called?
punching bag. Mavis Beacon.
I have no idea what that is.
You never played that little game that's supposed to teach you how to type?
I think I just learned how to type. I don't remember a game teaching me how to type.
In school,
Yeah.
didn't they have those?
No.
Really?
No, I
In
remember
6th grade, we had typing class.
my mom had a typewriter, and I learned how to type on.
Oh,
I think that.
old school.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Damn, imagine
Williamsburg.
Those weird fucked up.
No. It was an electronic typewriter. So you put a floppy disk in it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that like
I would do homework
a
on it.
word
That's
processor?
fucking weird.
Do you remember
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
Like they weren't computers, but they weren't typewriters.
Yeah, well, yeah,
were
it's just, it was basically like, it's a typewriter, you could print on it, and then it had like an LED display, and it would show you just like the
line you
Cool.
just
the
did.
line, yeah.
So you can make
Whoa.
corrections.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, and then you could save it to like a floppy disk file.
That's pretty
But
fucking
I remember
cool.
doing homework on that thing.
Damn, nice. Who's
Yeah.
this? I think it's buzzing again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. That's why I'm on the ones and motherfucking twos. Yeah, dude, I used to fuck around with Mavis Beacon. That shit was fun.
Math Blaster,
Yep. Oh, Math Blaster rule.
Oregon Trail.
Fuck, I loved Math
I like
Blaster.
my games
Or
educational.
Science Blaster, maybe? You
I
ever
think
played
there
that?
was it was in the Math Blaster
And you
family
find, it's like
of
it's
games.
like you're sort of a superhero, but kind of a little dicked one.
Yeah, Nick, any big E3 announcements you've been going?
Is it
I'm the
E3 right
gamer,
now?
dude.
It's
I'm the
E3
damn
right now.
gamer.
Stav's the gamer. I didn't
Twitch-
realize
oh,
Fortnite was
Stav's-
free.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been playing Fortnite this whole time.
Twitch.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's-
I thought I had to
free
go
game.
to the store and purchase it.
No, it's free.
Some guys yelled at me at the fucking stand. I was talking
you
with
said Fortnite's
Monroe.
gay?
No. I was talking to Monroe, and I was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about going and buying God of War." And the guy was like, "Let me ask you something." And he's like, what platform do you play? And Monroe's immediately like, he works for PlayStation, you know. And so, and this guy's like, he's like, why don't you just download them? Like, because then you can't sell them afterwards. It costs
Yeah.
the same exact amount, and you get less.
Mhm.
And he's like, you don't have to go to the store. I'm like, you can't sell them afterwards.
Yeah.
And he's like, you don't have to go to the store. It takes up the same amount of space on the PlayStation. You can't sell them afterwards. You can just download them on. You don't have to go anywhere. You can't sell
What's
them.
his
Right.
angle? Like, what does he have to
It's
stand?
clearly
against?
better for PlayStation.
It's better for PlayStation
Okay,
because then they
fine.
just continue to make money off new game sales, and then they don't have to print the fucking the media.
Was it a Japanese guy speaking in AAVE to you?
No, it was the opposite.
No. It was a black guy
Yeah,
talking like a
yeah.
Japanese person.
Why do you not download it?
It was
It
like
was a little bit of a ghost dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of
A little bit of
course.
that.
Yes. I mean, that's exactly who works for PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
ghost
It's
dogs.
the anime. Bunch of black
ghost
anime.
dogs.
A bunch of ghost dogs.
bunch of ghosts.
I don't know why I haven't been calling those guys that
That's
for the last
incredible,
25
yeah.
years.
That's honestly the best, most succinct description.
Motherfucking ghost dog.
But apparently they're changing some game. I don't fucking know.
No, okay, so you tried to make fun of me. I didn't even know it was E3. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what
They're
gay-ass
changing.
gaming homework
They're
you did?
changing. One
I'm
of the
sorry, I was
games-
doing man shit,
They're
like take
changing one of
naps
the
all
games
day.
to be battle royale format, and people are.
What is Battle Royale? Is everyone,
like
It's what
Fortnite.
Fortnite is.
so that's everyone, no
Everyone
teams?
fights
No,
until
you can
there's
do-
one guy
you-
left.
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
like there's no lives. It's like you just die. If
Oh,
you're
You
dead,
die
you're
and then
dead.
you wait for the next game.
I see. I like Team Deathmatch more than anything.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, Team Deathmatch is fun. I've been getting back into Battlefield 1.
I would play Halo back in the day. That shit was fun.
I guess I should probably get Battlefield 5. I still got to get God of War.
Yeah, there's a new one, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Kratos, right? That's his name.
Yeah, dude. The first two God of War games were so fucking good. Man,
What is it? Is it a
people up.
story
Some
game?
games are so good. I think back to them and it makes me want to smoke weed. That's how like Mass Effect. I didn't play the new Mass Effect either. That first Mass Effect was amazing.
Never played.
What
that
is
shit.
that? Like spaceships?
Yeah, it's space.
Space.
Yeah, the plot
Yeah.
is like you're this like I mean it's like sort of a it's all like open ended in the decisions you make in the game like
Oh,
out-
nice. Oh, that's the one where you can fuck too, right?
you can fuck in it, yeah.
Nice.
The spaceships?
Mm-hmm.
You can
That's
fuck the
cool.
You
spaceships.
can be gay,
Like
if you
that
want.
guy fucking the car.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
be bi.
Yeah, your character has Down syndrome. Do you proceed? Excellent choice, Commander. Thank you very much. Wow, 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 wow. And it's like all this cool, like John Carpenter music the whole time.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Downs Effect would be a good game.
Do you shoot guns and shit?
Yeah, you have guns and magic and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
man.
a cool game.
I love.
I don't
guns
think
and
I can go
magic.
back to
It's
gaming.
I think somebody described it as a space opera, which I think
Sounds kind of gay.
apt. Yeah, it is gay, but you get high and just look at space. I mean, it's it's,
that sounds
fucking-
cool, bro.
yeah, dude. You should play the first
I
Mass
might
Effect.
play that shit.
I don't know if
Twitch that
Andromeda
shit.
is good or not, but the first Mass Effect was like,
I'll play that shit.
I played
Catch me Twitch streaming Mass Effect soon, guys. Twitch.tv.
yeah, they probably have like
Sonic
some sort of remastered collection. That's all 3 of the first games.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think Mass Effect 2 I played through most of. 3 I never played, and then Andromeda I haven't played yet either.
Are these
Okay.
online games or story?
No, they're all Mass Effect was like mostly offline. I mean, there might have been online elements, but it was like there's like 100 hours of gameplay.
I played
Ooh,
Uncharted when Ari gave me his PS4 a couple months ago, and I like did not jack off for 4 days. I
Yeah.
just like played like 20 hours a day.
That's the thing, man.
And then I beat the
there's all these
game,
like
and I
good
was like, I
games that came
can't
out in the
do
last
this.
10, 15 years
Yeah.
that I just didn't play.
It's amazing. The cutscenes are so good nowadays.
Yeah.
I haven't played games
I played
in so long.
I played the first Uncharted because they have like some collection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I played the
I guess I played 4 or
Uncharted.
something.
Yeah, we said that. I said that already.
Yeah, I said
Uncharted?
I just said it though.
Yeah, but I said it months
Nah,
ago.
but I just said it. I don't give a fuck.
It's cool, dude. You're like fucking Indiana Jones and shit, and it looks like a movie, and it's like I would check my
But don't
my
you just,
watch
like,
and think it was like 10 p.m. and it was like 4:30 a.m.
Don't you just like climb walls and shit?
That was my one complaint. I played
And
through
solve
Uncharted,
puzzles.
and it's like the
Sounds
puzzles are too
stupid.
easy. The
The
game
puzzle-
is not. The game is
yeah.
not difficult in any way. I mean, it's like fun, I guess, but it's like barely any more fun than Lego Indiana Jones was. Which
well, you
was-
just keep
Lego Indiana Jones was one of the best games I've ever played. Because
I never said that.
I used to get just debilitated at my fucking call center job when they let me work from home. I would like start drinking at 10 a.m.
Hell yes, dude.
high as shit.
Yes.
And then just sit there and play Lego Indiana Jones while like troubleshooting old people's email problems.
What a fucking non-helpful
I played the-
person you must have been to get.
They're like, the email still isn't working. I'm like, well, you gotta. Oh, the lock is on the other side. Huh? No, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just restart your computer again.
The fourth time I want to do it. Yeah, they put it in the code. It takes 4
Yeah.
restarts
Yeah.
to reboot the whole mainframe.
Oh hell yeah! Nice. I got the. Oh, nothing. It's there's like this Mowgli kid that helps you, and I thought he was dead, but he's back. No, it has nothing to do with your computer. You ever hear of Lego Indiana Jones? It's Indiana Jones, but it's like it's a little Lego guy. It's great. You can't die. I am so high right now.
Did anybody ever ask you if you were on drugs or drunk?
No, people would be like, "Are you okay?" or "Are you still there?"
Are you still there?
Because I would like just pass out.
God damn, that fucking rules.
Yeah. No, it was funny too because I remember when I started working at home, I was like, now I can go to bed whenever the fuck I want because I don't have to go into work. And then like the first day I stayed up like just getting obliterated till like 3:45 in the morning, and then I was like on the phones at 6.
Jesus
And
Christ.
so like my alarm goes off and I just like drag the headset onto my head and I'm like lying in bed and I log in, the calls come in, I'm like, I don't, I can't speak.
God damn, it's so funny they didn't fire you.
They didn't fire anybody at that place. They were so desperate. The turnover rate was so like astronomically high because it is the worst job in the entire world.
Yeah.
You have to have the same conversation over and over again, trying to solve a very simple problem, but it's through the hands and eyes of an incompetent person.
Right.
So, I mean, it is like torture in a way.
Yeah. That's
Imagine
brutal.
if you had to like speak, but everything was delayed by 30 minutes,
Damn.
and you had to like account for that.
That would suck.
That's what it felt like.
How much did it pay?
Well, it topped out at $11 an hour, which not working from home, and then it's also
pretty good.
Texas, so there's no
Texas.
income
Ooh,
tax.
hell yeah.
So
state income tax.
there's no state income
Yeah.
tax. So I mean, I made pretty good money there.
Yeah.
Towards the end,
Yeah.
and then I was like living with Cuba, so my rent was like $320 a month.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, $320 a month, and the bills were pretty cheap, and then my paycheck was probably like $750 every 2 weeks or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
nice.
fucking
That's
11.
a fun life, bro.
Yeah, I saved up like a pretty significant amount of money before moving to LA, like when I lived in Austin,
Right,
just
right,
from
right.
doing that job.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even my roommate would be like months late on rent,
Yeah.
and then just get like a check.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
he would
yeah.
hand me cash for all his back rent, and I would just put that in like my
The
drawer
bank.
and not
Yeah.
not even the bank. I just I had like thousands of dollars in like back
Hell yeah.
rent and shit. That
IRS didn't have to know about.
I mean, it's like I'm not writing off my rent or my.
IRS don't even gotta know, baby.
Well, they wouldn't.
The
I mean,
IRS has no clue.
doesn't benefit.
They don't.
It's
they
not
have
income.
No motherfucking idea. The guy thinks he's cheating the government, but he just doesn't
He's
get
just not
fundamental
deducting anything?
Yeah. Yeah, I tell him my whole income. They don't even got to know about the deductions.
Yeah, the guy IRS got no idea what I've been spending my business expenses.
That's how they get you, baby.
Yeah, $200,000, zero deductions. Yeah, I paid $140,000 in income tax last year.
They ain't tracking me though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm off the fucking grid.
I'm off the grid, paying $682,000 in income tax.
But they ain't gotta know.
You ever see that Riddler guy, but with like money on his
Yeah,
suit?
of course.
Yeah, around
Matthew
DC.
Lesko.
Yeah, he lived in DC.
Yeah,
You see him driving around. He had a car.
he had the
that was like
van
that.
with the question marks
yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
Mhm. Yeah. we
What
know
was his
about
whole
him.
thing about getting money for free or something?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I remember the infomercials.
Yeah,
There's no way that's real.
I mean, he afforded the suit.
Yeah, he got the suit.
That's custom. That's a custom
Steve
job.
Harvey suit.
I don't know, man.
Made Steve Harvey jealous.
He's from Bethesda, I think.
Yeah,
Matthew Lesko.
Yeah, what does he do? I don't remember what this is. It
I
taxes?
think it's you get money from like government programs that like people don't know exist.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Damn, I need to eat. I need nutrients in my body.
It's
dude.
called-
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
It's called welfare.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I was gonna call you out on it, but I wasn't sure. It's question marks. It's not dollar signs.
Oh, he literally wears
is-
a Riddler suit.
It's
I
question
thought it
marks.
was dollar signs.
No, it's question marks.
You're right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I was pretty sure it was question marks.
Wow.
Well, this one really petered out.
Wouldn't
This episode really is just about Adam.
Yeah, but that's good enough, man.
Not-
You got
okay.
something that good, you could take the rest of the episode off.
I just want to clarify that I would have helped the woman. I just didn't know what
You make all this
form
all
of
this money to
combat.
work 2 hours a week. It's fair that we take a break.
I mean, when Adam says he doesn't know if he
No,
would
this is
stop a rape.
important.
You're right.
No, I did
You're right
not
that we
say
just
that.
we kind of half-assed.
To clarify, I did not say that I wouldn't have stopped the rape. I said that I don't know what form of action I would have taken.
Wrong. Dude, the thing is, I'm just nutrient depleted because I got jacked as fuck today. And
Why are you just doing arms? Why don't you do titty and small
titties.
exercises?
I do titties too, man. You can't in with lifting weights, bro.
You could.
You just make
Treadmill.
it bigger, dude.
Did you go back to the gym since I took you there and showed you how to lift weights?
I have not been back since that day. No.
I felt bad for you.
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
have seen the way that old woman was looking at you.
Oh, okay. We don't have to go into it. For that. We can keep some things private.
What? There's an old woman.
There's a lot of things about me that we don't keep private on the show, but this is something that I prefer.
Okay, all right.
Just say
No, I mean, I'm your friend. I
I
care
don't
about you. I'll help you
need
lift
people
weights.
to know
whenever.
what I max out at.
I was not going to say anything.
Okay, well, and that old lady was impressed by me. She said, "You're making a change," and I can see that
she
this
want
is
to. She
day
want to use
one.
the same weights as you.
There was this thing like someone made fun of someone in a gym online recently, and a bunch of like bodybuilders are like, "It's whack to make fun of someone making a change in their life."
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is. It absolutely
It
is.
is. Well, it's
because you know who does that kind of
it's
shit
whack
is
to-
like people that have been like working out for 6 months that have made one minor
Sure,
change
sure.
and they're not going to continue with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking stupid if you're like trying to shame somebody
Well,
because
it's-
they're what 2 weeks behind you on starting strength or some bullshit.
Right.
You're a fucking asshole, and you're probably not going to continue to go to the gym
Yes.
because whatever like issue makes you hate yourself that you have to like shame a retarded man
Well, take a
fucking the
picture
car.
of a stranger.
Shame some poor disabled man who just wants to have sex with vehicles.
We're not shaming him. We're celebrating him.
I am
dude.
celebrating him. He's probably the freest man in Saudi Arabia.
What if that's what's going on? over
Imagine
there?
you live in like, I mean, there's so many funny things about that.
Yeah.
To be like, if that's your car and you're,
I
just,
mean, walking. Yeah.
yeah, you're coming out of
It's
Ben and
clearly
Jerry's
not
and-
his car. He's not driving that.
Of course,
car.
it's not his car.
That's what Nick's
So-
saying.
Okay.
because that's a situation where it's like, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Not somebody being
yes.
raped. If I walked out and a retarded man was having sex
I know
with my
exactly
car,
what I would
that's
do.
really that's like one of those questions a Blade Runner would ask you.
No, you leave him alone.
I don't know.
You leave the
man.
Chipotle. A mentally retarded man has his pants down and he's fucking the hood of your car. I kill him.
You ever see a guy jacking off on the train?
Never.
Never?
No.
I've never seen it here, but I saw it in D.C.
Wait, but hold on though. I do want to figure out what do we do?
I leave
You let him
alone.
finish?
It's a crazy.
You let
person.
him come on your car?
I would
Oh, if it's
probably
your
just
car?
get in the car and start it and slowly put it in reverse.
Yeah.
Just pull away.
Yeah.
Just
I
don't
would just
say
try
anything.
to back out of that parking
What if you
spot.
burn his cock? The engine gets hot.
Yeah.
And now are you liable for his cock?
I don't know. What do you do? Shoe him?
Yeah.
Shoot.
You get a rolled up newspaper.
Go on, get,
You hit him in the.
get out of here.
If he comes,
Get.
you put his nose in it. on
I
your
tell you,
bumper.
that's what I hate about first days of summer. You come outside, and retard boy fucking your truck. Every goddamn year. I was down at the O'Reilly Auto Parts picking up some turtle wax for my Chevrolet. I come out, lo and behold, some boy with fetal alcohol syndrome got a fucking 14.5-inch pecker jammed right up in the grill.
Smegma.
I don't even know how that's going to feel good for him. The goddamn thing's got to be 115 degrees. It's covered in bird shit. I mean, I know he's retarded, but nobody's that retarded. Friends.
You never know what he likes. You never know what he likes, Kyle.
It's so funny, too, because you see that and you're like, oh, that's why we used to just kill these people. Because, I mean, that's what happens if you don't have special education.
Yeah.
They just wander
They're not
around in
socialized.
Adidas shorts fucking people's cars.
Yeah. They probably fucked a lot of things that were weird, like in fucking tribal days.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine you're like, you know, in like the fucking medieval times, one of those guys is just fucking the public gallows. And they're like, we have to kill people in that later. We got to just put this guy out in the woods.
You think?
No,
retarded
they were
guys fuck
accepted
people's
members of the
asses?
community. The idiot, the
The
village
village
idiot.
Um,
They were part of the town. They were just like, that's the retard.
If you
guy
were in the
that fucked
gallows, did you get your ass fucked while you were in the gallows?
by the village idiot.
By the village idiot.
yeah,
That's
you
how
mean,
they paid him.
I think you mean the
The
stocks.
stocks, yeah.
stocks,
The gallows is
If
when
you're
you
if you're
die.
pilloried,
Yeah, did you get your ass fucked? in
maybe.
those?
Yeah,
Damn, I bet you did. That sucks.
by old.
getting buggered by the British.
You're getting buggered out big time.
Yeah, I mean, I keep thinking back to that video,
Yeah.
and he has a cell phone too.
Mm-hmm. He's looking at porn, probably.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is the look on his eyes when he's discovered, because he's not. You said
no
it was
joy.
shame. I don't think there was shame. I think it was like
No.
he's annoyed that someone is fucking interrupting him.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't
It's
even.
all
He doesn't even
business.
look annoyed. He's just like matter of factly, like, oh, somebody's looking at me.
Yeah.
Because you know what? People probably look at him like that all the time because he's disabled and he probably gets mocked. He doesn't like. He's like, oh boy, somebody's going to give me a hard time about my disability again.
Right.
That's the look on his face. Like, oh great, is this guy going to make fun of me for no reason?
God damn.
Yeah, that is truly a precious fucking video, though.
Yeah, it was
It
funny
really
this
is.
morning when you text us and you're like, I'm fucking pissed off. I'm in a bad mood. I got to go watch that video of the retard in the car.
I mean, it was the best. I woke up to that and it was beautiful.
Yeah,
I saw it yesterday.
Fuck, dude.
I sent it to everyone I know last night. Like everyone.
You were over here when you saw it, right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
What are you guys up to?
Speaking of, if you're the guy that sent that
Dropped
to
in.
me, go ahead and post it on the subreddit. I think the full
Post it
video. The
everywhere.
full video is on Live Leak.
Is that? Oh, it's a live leak video.
It's
It's,
a
not
full
something
vid?
the guy took.
No,
There's a
no,
fuller
you found
vid?
yeah. So I sent it to Karen, and Karen was like, "Did you film this?"
Yeah, because it's like a
Yeah.
file. You send
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
as like a video file,
Yeah,
text or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I took this video. It's in Williamsburg.
You know how hipsters are.
I would be surprised if I saw like some retarded like Hasid kid fucking something though.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
Well, I think they fuck each other and they get diddled. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that whole community screams molestation.
Oh yeah. They're so like private. You know.
Yeah.
Someone's fucking kids.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. But I mean, like,
And they have their own cops and their own like firefighters and
that's so funny.
police force.
Their own cops.
Yeah.
We'll deal with it.
You know, it's
The
also
rabbi
like
will-
that in Boston too.
Yeah.
They have their own cops and firemen.
Yeah,
It's
and
weird.
schools.
Very, very much a molesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston Public.
Boston Public.
Oh yeah.
You remember that show?
Yeah.
William Shatner, right?
Nope.
No, that was
No,
Boston
not at all.
Legal.
Boston Legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Bostons.
Boston Public was not Chi McBride, but the other guy that's like him. Maybe it was Chi McBride.
It was that bald black guy.
That's it. I think it's Chi McBride.
Is that his name?
I confused Chi McBride and Malik Yoba, who's on New York
yeah.
Undercover.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Chi
yeah.
McBride, Jerry Ryan, Anthony Heald.
Yep.
Who else was on that show?
Jerry Ryan was married to an Illinois congressman or governor.
Yeah,
and
we've
they
talked
got a
about
divorce because he was taking her to sex clubs.
Yeah.
yeah.
We talked
She's
about
so
this.
hot.
She's a
She was
piece of ass.
so
She's so
fucking
fucking
hot,
sexy.
dude.
So hot.
Back in the
I
day,
beat off so much to her.
goddamn, dude. She
Just
was
picture
so,
her where you can see her nipples through her shirt.
Damn.
And just fucking. I could probably crank it off right now to one of those.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Because when
Just
you're
right
when
now
you're in
on the
elementary
show.
school, she has the world's biggest tits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
Which are now as a grown man dog shit.
Yeah.
Oh, come
worthless
on.
to
No,
me.
half the size of what I
Meaningless.
like.
yeah.
But you gotta be packing some
She's got some.
Hindenburg.
Double H's.
You know the average bra size in America is 34 double D.
Average?
Average titty size.
there's
is
like a
double-
lot
People are
of fat
fat as
people.
shit.
I guess yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That throws it off.
Yeah. So it's you have Stav to thank for that.
We need the
She's
average
like a lot of like
sexy
moms that like
bitch.
can't even reach the steering wheel. They just drive with their
Yeah.
tits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Jerry Ryan.
Yeah, dude. I
breast
bet she's hot
size.
as shit.
I mean,
How old is she now?
Probably a million years old.
I'll marry her right now, Jerry. If you're listening,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look.
I mean, I'll have sex with her for old time's sake.
just one
I'll make that clear as it's happening.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Listen to me, you sharp bitch. You sharp ass bitch. Yeah, look how fucking hot she was, dude.
Oh, good God,
Mamma mia.
Jerry, let me get all
This
up in the
now
nose.
this is the part of the podcast where we just look at female celebrities from 1995 and then react. I guess you just turn into like one of these middle-aged guys that's like, God, what a beautiful woman that is. Those guys that you were like humiliated
Yeah.
by as a teenager.
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely.
You know who that Raquel Welch.
Yeah, dude. I don't mind being one of those guys.
I don't want to
Damn.
be
Who
one
were
of
the
those
girls of that era?
We are
Be young
those guys,
forever.
bro.
I want to be young forever.
We're old.
baby. Live fast, die young. I can't believe I'm turning 30. I was supposed to be dead by now, dude.
A guy's
No, you're gonna make it, dude.
I'm not.
A guy's penis. I wanna suck a guy's penis.
You know what we should do?
We should rape Jerry.
No,
Ryan.
no.
Okay.
We should get Nick.
I thought I just was going along with the boys.
I don't want to say this on. Maybe I shouldn't say it on the pod. Maybe I should just talk to Stav about this.
Oh, okay. No, it's too late. You got to say it now.
I think we should get you that hot air balloon ride, buddy, for your 30th birthday.
That is good. Damn.
Yeah.
I would still smash Jerry.
Bringing her to sex clubs, huh? Damn. How much would you want to been in that fucking sex club?
She's just fucking so uncomfortable.
Stop. Give us a little hypothetical about the sex club.
If I'm in that damn sex club, number one, I'm pulling out the fucking hoggaroo. That's step one.
Yeah.
Fully clothed, pull my cock out. It's
Yeah.
soft.
Through
by
the
way.
zipper.
Fedora.
Soft.
Too small fedora.
Little fedora on my head and my
Chode
cock.
exposed. Dressed like a Puerto Rican cab driver. Penis out. What you say, Juan Papi? Like, you don't
Yes.
talk like that. I do when I'm in this club. You know I talk like this.
So so he's shaking his hand. We're shaking hands. Hi, I'm whatever. I'm just I'm whatever.
Congressman.
I'm Congressman Bill Ryan.
I'm
That's kinda- I
Congressman
can-
Stavros.
that was close to a Totoro. Maybe I can do Totoro.
What?
If I can
Do it
work
again.
back from Jesus.
Oh yeah, from the bowling.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'll work on that. I don't know. It was just that.
No
Yeah,
messing
yeah,
with
yeah.
the Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it
Maybe
again.
I could work back from. No, I can't. I don't know.
To Barton Fink.
To Barton Fink from there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Figure it out.
Yeah. So they're introducing me. I have my dick out.
I found out I could do the old guy from Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah, the wheelchair.
Yeah.
The other Lebowski.
I'm supposed to suck your dick, Mr. Lebowski?
that guy
guy?
wasn't Lebowski.
No, his name was also Lebowski.
Oh,
That's why they confused
Every
the
time
two.
somebody's dick gets sucked in this fair city, well, I'm supposed to suck your dick?
Was that guy in any other movies?
Probably.
I just
he was,
I
he
can't
was
think of him in
in
anything
Training
else.
Day. He was the guy, the cop that's leading
Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke.
No, the guy training Ethan Hawke. Isn't that the guy?
Denzel Washington.
Oh, you're right. It's
Yeah.
Denzel.
Yeah. I always
I
get
always
those two
fucking
confused.
mix those guys
The fat
up.
wheelchair guy, Lebowski,
Wheelchair guy.
and Denzel. Yeah.
He was great in Fences. That guy in the
This
wheelchair.
guy's a spinal dude.
Spinal Tap.
This guy's a gold bricker. I wish I could do an impression of everybody. That'd be awesome.
That's a superpower.
Some people can do that.
Mm-hmm. Some
Who?
people can.
Name one person. who
Frank
can do it.
Caliendo.
Frank Caliendo.
You're right.
Dude.
You're right.
Man of a
I'm
thousand
sorry.
voices.
I'm sorry.
That's like it sucks because if you get really good at impressions, you don't have to write jokes anymore.
Yeah.
Which is really all any comedian wants is to not have to write jokes. It's just be like, well, I got to do an hour. Like, oh, who likes Ray Romano? Here I come. You know.
Deborah.
Yeah, that's all you got to
If
do.
it's good enough,
Show me
yeah.
your fucking pussy.
That's good. Keep doing
Yeah.
it. Keep going.
Who remembers Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven? You just do that big pedophile hour.
Dad?
All the
Yes.
famous pedophiles.
Are you accusing Ray Romano of pedophilia right
I
now?
am.
On the record.
Mhm.
He
Everybody loves Ray,
Except
the
those
kids.
actors.
Yeah,
Those
exactly.
child actors that played his sons and daughters.
Nobody's gonna believe you. Nobody's gonna believe this happened. You can fucking cry all you want. Nobody's gonna believe it.
What's the show? Whose name is on the show?
Hey, look. If I'm not all the way hard, you're not getting in the fucking movie.
It's hard
If
to
I
do those
bust
voices.
before I'm all the way hard, you bet your ass you're gonna be in a fucking dumpster in Los Feliz in 2 hours. I'm gonna slit your fucking throat and dump you behind a Chinese restaurant, you fucking prick. Get my dick hard. Don't make me cum soft. Don't make me fucking cum soft. That's it.
Hell yeah, dude. Threatening pedophile Ray Romano.
Oh, I don't know, Raymond. Raymond. I've never sucked dick before.
Listen to me, you fucking idiot. I got 15 guys who can play my brother. Get my fucking dick hard right now.
Oh, okay, Raymond.
You gotta love that
Yeah,
guy.
he's tearfully recounting that story in
Brad
the
Pitt.
room
This is just
of his comedy club.
Frank Caliendo doing that in a general with NBC. And he's like, so that's the show.
Just like an hour later.
Yeah.
Everyone's terrified.
Yeah. Boom, I'm John Madden, and I'm getting my dick sucked by Ray Romano.
That's good. I would pay so much money for that.
Caliendo was on Mad TV.
He was, towards the end.
But that kind of launched him, though, isn't it?
It did. And then he had
Sort of
Frank
did.
TV after that.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank TV.
With friend of the show, Mike McRae was on. You guys fuck with Mike? You know Mike?
I don't think I know
No.
Mike.
Mike's very funny.
Shouts
Very
out to
talented
Mike.
impressionist also.
Nice.
He's the one that does that Michael Douglas joke.
Oh, did you fuck my wife or something?
Yeah.
I don't know that joke.
He does
It's a
this
great show.
impression of Michael Douglas or whatever. I don't want to just do his bit.
Yeah. Look it up, folks.
Yeah.
Mike McRae.
Mm-hmm.
Joke
It's
about.
a good baseball name.
Is it?
Does he play baseball?
Sounds like a
He
baseball. player.
doesn't, bitch.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't play baseball.
I'm calorie deficient. I'm nutrient deficient.
Yeah, me
I need
too.
salmon.
But I've been eating like pastries all day
I'm
long.
hungry.
I
me
gotta put together some kind of gym plan.
Oh,
I've had so
fuck.
many fucking goddamn chores.
I know.
I've been able to go to the gym, been chored up.
Yeah.
got
Once
chores.
this, I'll go back.
Once I get a
At the end
fucking
of the
couch, I'm done making those speaker stands and those bookshelves. I'll be able to like
Live
just
like
really,
a man.
yeah,
Lift.
go back to lift weights, Twitch streaming,
Mm-hmm.
really put more effort into this fucking show, so I'm not coming here tired because
Yes.
I've been up reading comic books all night.
Is that what you've been doing?
No, I've never read a comic other than Spawn. I've never read a comic book, and disappointed to reread Spawn and find out that it's complete shit.
Really?
Yeah, because
Well, you probably read it when you were
I
13, right?
younger than that.
Oh, really?
Dude. Yeah, I was like probably 8.
Oh,
Is he
yeah,
black in the comic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. they
I
didn't
I
change-
only saw the show.
the HBO show.
Yeah.
There was an HBO
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Movie.
the HBO
I
shows.
saw the movie. I saw the movie in New Orleans.
I used to be really into the HBO Friday Night Line.
The HBO show starts off with Todd McFarlane, and he's like drawing Spawn in this like
Oh, yes, yes.
warehouse.
We've talked
He's
about
wearing a
this.
fucking like mask suit, and then he like zooms in. He's like, "Stop for a second. You've just been killed. Boom! Your whole life flashes before your eyes. You got 1 second to make a choice. Do you do the choice?" Or
Yeah.
do you not do the choice? And he's like, maybe you want to do a couple more takes.
Dude, that's a really talented family, though. The McFarlanes.
Yeah, Bonnie McFarlane,
Seth.
Seth MacFarlane.
MacFarlane. Old McFarlane.
Old McFarlane had a farm.
Do you know that Stewie
baby's penis
was originally...
There you go.
Suck off little
Take
kids.
it away,
Suck
Stavros.
off little kids. Suck off little kids
Oh, yeah.
and then get head from
Old
a
MacDonald had a farm, and most of it was illegal. And on that farm, he had a boy who had Down syndrome. And he fucked a car, and he fucked a car, and he fucked a car. And Bingo, what? Now
Yo, Bingo was his name.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. Was Old McFarlane and Bingo the same
First of all,
song?
it's Old McDonald.
Old McDonald and Bingo the same song?
Yeah,
They
I
did
think
that. Half
so.
of those
What is
songs were the
Bingo?
same.
It is the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
song.
Happy Birthday and Twinkle
Yeah.
Twinkle are the same.
What?
No,
No,
Twinkle
no.
Twinkle Little
Happy
Star.
birthday.
And what?
Happy
Yes,
birthday to
Adam.
you, Adam.
No, no,
You're
no, no,
happy
no.
birthday.
No.
Yeah,
Stupid
nice
bitch.
try,
no.
you fucking
The
imbecile.
alphabet and Twinkle Twinkle are the same.
You fucking asshole.
Well, that everyone knows that, you fucking
yeah.
idiot.
Happy birthday.
That's
and
what I meant, not Happy
Macarena.
Birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, you
Happy
little
birthday,
gay ass
happy
motherfucker.
birthday.
You put the suck my penis in.
Shout out to anyone out there who remembers the Macarena.
Oh, suck my penis.
Shout out if you remember Doug.
Yeah, yell as loud as you can
Yeah.
wherever you are.
Just-
Yell,
just
scream.
scream.
The top of your lungs.
Shout out if you remember the electric slide.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've got a penis.
Let
It's
me
for
suck
tiny. Little tiny ass. And you suck that penis. God, I hope I die soon.
Yeah, you will, man.
You
I
will.
know. I know.
I
know.
promise.
I believe in you.
I know. Liam, I'm coming, buddy.
Damn, I hope he's not dead.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd be upset if Liam was dead.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
dude.
want
Only
anyone
because I like to
kill
think of
themselves.
myself as a hero that saves people, not because I'd actually be upset about his death.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
If
He
he
was-
would insult
he was
me by
nice.
killing himself.
He was
Yeah.
well-meaning.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he
He
was.
sent your
No, he
family pictures of your dick.
He sent my sister pictures of her own breasts.
Yeah.
But that was from her Instagram.
That's a weird move, man.
Yeah, I guess that's. I guess I would be
I don't
happy.
support that move.
You said you guess you'd be happy.
I guess I'd be happy.
I don't know what I'd do if I had the ability to stop Liam from
It's
dying.
okay. It's okay to take pleasure in the death of people that you consider to be slight enemies or inconveniences.
No, come
Look,
on.
dude, we're powerful men, and you need to
It's
start
true,
living
man.
like it.
You
I'm
gotta
cutthroat.
whack some of our enemies.
I would be lying if I said that I've never paid to have someone killed. That would be an untrue statement.
That's
for me
right.
if I were to say that.
on
you
his
know.
Hillary shit.
On
Nick's on his Hillary Clinton
Of
shit.
course, look. I'm the only reason I'm obsessed with all these private island psychopaths is because I want to be one of them.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That is, yeah.
You know what
Not-
the biggest private island is? The fucking Earth. One day that shit's gonna be mine.
Yep.
Damn, bro.
Adolf Hitler.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken soup for the artist's soul.
He was just trying to fuck kids.
Mm-hmm.
One man just
in
wanted a
private.
compound to get sucked off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, gang. I think that's going to do our show.
Is it?
I think so.
You think
Let's
so?
get dinner and then go.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
so-
we all
I
we
feel
got
like
is
we're
an
getting into
hour.
it now.
We've been doing it. It's an hour 20, I think. Hour 15.
Yeah, but I feel like we got some energy now. Now that I'm like,
we'll do it
getting
for the
really
live show.
hungry.
I need to
I've been getting hungry for like 15 minutes. But let's keep going. You want to
No,
go?
no. It's fucking 7, dude. Show's at 8.
Shout out to Liam though.
all right.
Do a couple more minutes.
No, it's okay. We can go eat.
We got
Yes.
we got a live show.
No,
All
let's.
right, listen. I'm going to plug my dates, and then we can keep. And then I'm going to start cooking, and then we can.
Oh
keep
yeah,
going.
but further side, we should, August 12th, Auto Bar.
Yes.
What is the Boston date? September.
I'll look right now.
Yeah,
It's
Cleveland.
Cleveland, then Boston.
Yeah,
2 days in
Doing
a
the
row.
Cleveland Boston tour.
and Adam is going to post the ticket links on Twitter, and so
Okay.
is Stavros.
Yes,
I'm not
I
on
will.
Twitter. I have
Okay.
no way of doing that.
yes.
Are the ticket links live for those shows?
They're going to be in both of their bios.
Yeah, link in bio.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll post that shit. Nick will post
Australia,
on his gram.
third week of October.
And yes, and I am going to be in Rhode Island, Middleport or some bullshit, Friday the 22nd. That's
I
in
might
2
add.
weeks.
I might do a secret show in Austin in a couple weeks too.
Ooh.
And-
So the 22nd, please buy those tickets to Rhode Island. And then if you are in Seattle and Portland, Seattle, I'll be there on the 28th at Laughs Comedy Club. That's at 8:30. Please buy the tickets. Those are up. Those are my bio. And also I will be in Portland July 3rd at the Funhouse Lounge. So come through, come get sucked off. Rhode
No
Island,
black people allowed.
Seattle, Portland. Everyone
He
is
said
allowed.
that.
Stav
He said that.
Everyone is
Stav
allowed.
was saying
Stav said
earlier
that.
that black
Say
people
that.
are not allowed.
Well, he's
to
been
do
doing
I
it
did
as like
not-
he thinks it's fun, like
He thinks
funny
it's
thing
funny,
to
but
not
say.
say
I
that
was
at all.
crying because just the suggestion of something so racist
Everyone is allowed
broke my
to
heart,
come.
my golden heart.
And it's weird because you really dislike black people but love sports. You know,
Yeah. That is
so it's
weird.
like strange.
That is strange. And weird.
You like the yelling at them aspect. Of
Yeah, I
being
like
a sports fan.
Mm-hmm. My ultimate goal is
Whereas
to be a
I
sports
love
owner.
black people, but only because I want to harvest them for their power. I'm gonna have a whole team of black people that I love so much that they do everything for me.
That's what that movie Get Out was about. It was about people that loved black people.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, also twitch.tv baby. I think I'm going to start doing a regular schedule. I think I'm going to do Tuesday nights will be my big dick gaming session, and then I'm thinking I'll do Monday meal prep, where we'll just fucking Monday morning I'm fucking marinating.
I'm gonna have a
fucking
couch
cooking.
soon, and once I have that couch, Stav's gonna come over.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna game like
Twitch
big dick
stream
warriors.
from my place.
Ooh, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
So that's it. Those are my plugs.
Also, I'm on You Know What, dude.
Oh,
Yesterday.
I am too.
So check us out yesterday. Me and Stav yesterday. On
No, I think they pre-record those, so it might be later.
Oh, all right. Well then, something else.
Yeah. Either we already on You Know What Dudes or we're coming up soon.
Yeah, you know what? I will do that secret show in Austin. If you want to DM me venue suggestions, I know a couple of places that I'm going to reach out to. It's kind of a last minute thing, but
You'd be able to do it.
yeah,
Week,
something
the
small.
end of the month. Yeah,
something
you could
small. Do like 100, 150
You do
people.
150.
Yeah.
definitely do that. And nothing is happening in my career, especially nothing that you.
Adam is
guys
in a
could
commercial.
potentially-
Guys. There's a
you guys could
commercial. Please do some
Yeah,
research.
Adam's
on it.
Adam's in a commercial. Please don't ruin it the same way he ruined my commercial.
I didn't
Wink,
ruin your
wink,
commercial.
wink.
Yeah.
You kind of did post about it immediately.
Yeah.
To be
You
fair.
posted first.
No, you posted first.
You posted
texted
about it,
everyone
and
immediately.
then
no.
you immediately brought
You
it up
opened
on
the
podcast.
floodgates, so then I figured, why not?
Yeah, which is
I
fine.
didn't post it.
You just didn't think, Also, but I should address, because in reading the subreddit, I see that people were claiming that I was bitching about something that was my own fault. I tried to manage exposure with that commercial as much as possible. I knew it would probably be a problem, but whatever. Things happen. I would rather have like the show than be a fucking commercial actor, and you can't double
Right,
dip.
yeah.
So it's like I'm not even. Things happen, but just point of fucking argument. They specifically mentioned the subreddit and asked me to delete it. So it is absolutely your fault. The subreddit was 100% the problem. I have numerous emails and I got calls about specifically
You were just giving them power.
the Cumtown subreddit.
And it'll
So
probably
that
be
was the issue. It was not me or anything I've said on the podcast or even any tweets that I had. There was not a single tweet cited other than the ones that you posted on the subreddit that they complained about.
Yeah, so look out for the subreddit ruining my commercial acting career pretty soon.
And you know what, boys? Go for it, all right?
What do you mean? What are you
don't
talking
go
about?
for it.
Nick, shut the fuck
We
up.
are in
tell
this
them that.
together.
No, we're not
We're a
in this
family.
together.
No, we're not.
We are a family, and the way families show love is by controlling and destroying every
Yeah.
aspect of your life.
We're not a
It's
family.
a natural impulse.
No, if you listen to the show,
I'm your father
we
and
really-
your son.
No, if you listen to the show, we
I've
really
created
appreciate
you
it.
and you unto me.
No. We appreciate if you listen to the show, but we're also, we're human beings
Yes,
too. We're
I'm
not
not.
like. Yes, you are. All right, so just be cool.
I'm gonna quit the podcast and start posting on the Reddit and just try to become the best guy on the Reddit.
That would be incredible.
That's the new goal. It's like when Marlo takes his corners.
yeah. You start over on the Reddit.
Just quit the show, become an anonymous person, get a sex change, and then work my way back onto the podcast from the subreddit.
Yeah, dude, I end up fucking you. We end up putting you on.
I don't give a shit. I'm about my corners.
Well, watch out for that, guys. In about 3 years, me, Adam, and Racine will have Nick on, and we'll have sex with him.
We'll get that woman that I saved in that album.
Yeah, there's just nothing to do in Lancaster. I just moved to Lancaster.
You're gonna move to Lancaster?
I'm divorced. I'm 3/4 Chinese, 1/8 Jewish, and
Don't bring that girl.
19. I'm mostly mango seeds and flip flops.
Please don't harass any of our past guests.
I'm not harassing anybody.
No, not you.
Don't
I'm just-
harass.
I'm
I'm
saying-
feeling salty now.
You are feeling.
Got
this is
the
good.
boy all salty.
Bring that energy to the fucking live show, baby.
Yeah.
In an hour, if you're listening to this, we're gonna be.
This
we're gonna
is
be
going up Wednesday.
Yeah, this is going up Wednesday. So, if you can travel back in time, in an hour will be a come on, everybody. All right, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, guys, for listening. Goodbye.
But you where I want to go, Bennigan's.